So the Tower Heroes Honeycomb heist update is finally coming out. After 3 months of absolutely nothing but skins that you had to already unlock or were exclusive to 1 week, we are finally getting a map that we already had, a tower that we already had, and skins that we already had. Great start of the year, not gonna lie. It's doing something that should have been done, hold on, let me check. 3 years ago? Pretty late, but good it's happening. Let's talk about everything that's gonna happen. For starters, this is the baby bee enemy. Every time I've talked about this update, we always start with the baby bee. There's a render in Pixelbit as an emoji, and it's just going to be the enemy and not Beatrice as confirmed. Because the Beatrice Tower, second thing about the update, is that it's going to be dropping the royalty theme in its entirety. And thank God it's removing the eye. The thing I should have said at the beginning is that the update is releasing this Tuesday. No time though, but they usually just do it around like 2 p.m. EST, so the map has already been teased a while ago. The map was already teased around a year or two ago in the Chef's Hammer UGC thing. Look at that, it's a hammer. You can't really tell anything about the map other than the path being almost the exact same. A really bad path, and it sucks they're just remaking it entirely. So, again, proving my point that nothing new is in the update. Woo! And then we have the music leak, thanks to me and my stupid award show. This was a real leak, sorry. No, I'm not sorry, no. They deserve this, you deserve this, Hilo. Here, let's just listen to that now. Also, I didn't mention this, but Hive Bite. Here's phase 1, here's phase 2, take that at face value. I think the first one's being added actually, so that's essentially all the leaks for the update, but there's still one thing I want to talk about a bit again, and it's just whether or not they're going to be removing or keeping people's old skins. More or less Hive Bite and Beatrice being the mimic and tower that you get from it. Because this is the first time in the history of 5 years of this game that they're going to be revamping a tower. So, it makes no sense. Are they just going to be giving people the tower they already had? Or are they just going to have to work for it all over again on a really hard map? It makes no sense when you think about it, but any way to keep those active players up other than actually making a good replayable game. And of course, Hive Bite is more likely to just be given to people who already had the B-Mimic, but we all know that that is also being replaced because they showed the skin. I think I mentioned that earlier, but here it is again in case I didn't. But yeah, it's really confusing what they're going to be doing for this update. I think it's long overdue, not gonna lie. It's good they're doing it now, but as your opener for the year of 2025, terrible start. And it coming out this late in March really just goes to prove that they have nothing for Easter yet. April Fool's is probably just going to be a skin, and the Easter update is going to be really late in April because Focus isn't one of Pixelbit's strong suits. Their strong suits are focusing on 3 different games at once with 2 people on your actual team. Well, technically speaking, so 3, I guess. That's all. I'm gonna be streaming it that day, so yeah. I just want to voice my thoughts on the update real quick. You heard it earlier how I think it's just going to be a reskin of the same thing down to the map. I think this update's gonna be kind of bad, actually. It's just things that we've already had with a different coat of paint. And they're not even making any real changes to Beatrice other than its design. Essentially just being a glorified skin. Which, like, making us wait 3 months for you to just repaint something we already had for 4 years kinda just sucks. And you know what sucks even more? Taking the old stuff away from people. Why? I don't know. We just gotta do anything so people play our game. And maybe when we make some bullshit game next about get some food at 3 a.m. at a gas station, maybe they'll play it because it has a cute little art style. Look, we have a cute little marketable character. Good night.